Centuries of total war have reduced Earth to a toxic wasteland, forcing warring nations to bunker down in purpose-built domes. Sealed off, these pockets of humankind attempted to survive on limited resources. But one by one, the domes are falling. A mutant race known as the Raccoon has emerged to wipe out humankind. Now only one dome still stands. The Federal Dome, the last bastion of humankind. Leading its defenses are the heroic commanders. But commanders are not born, they are forged. From rigorous training and a final test of nerve, known simply as the blooding.
I passed. I made the grade, Federal Commander. I know why they call it the blooding.
The dome perimeter, 1 month later.
Here we go, troopers, back in the cage. Stale air and bad attitudes. It's good to be home.
Let this serve as a lesson, Dome Birds. Wherever you may cower, there is no protection against the might of Thrawn.
Lock and load, soldiers. We're going underground.
The Federals follow in pursuit, snapping at our heels. Well, they shall find that they only descend to their doom. Prepare an ambush to greet them. I must head back and report to the Oracle. I will also spread word to strengthen our defenses. These tunnels now belong to Rock, and must not fall back into the hands of our foe. Is that clear?
Only their blood will settle on this ground, great Sawk.
Then I shall leave you to your task. Battle fiercely, warriors of Rock.
Comms are dead. That's a bad sign. That means Tunnel Base is out of operation. We're on our own down here.
You did well, Commander, but I have received new orders. Report back to Tunnel Base.
Wait! General, I can see Federal tracks in the sand and they lead to the surface. That means Lex's convoy was here. Maybe they made it to the surface before the Raccoon assault.
Not your concern.
But General, if they are alive and in the wasteland, then we should attempt to rescue.
Negative. Return to the Tunnel Base, Commander, immediately. You're running a high risk of contamination.
Contamination with what?
Not my expertise. All operations are now in the hands of the Sweeper Squads, by order of High Command.
The Sweeper Squads are running the show? Oh man, those scientists were right to be scared.
Stop wasting time, Commander. All you're doing is increasing the risk of contamination. Obey orders and return to Tunnel Base.
General, what if we are already contaminated?
That's the cards you're dealt. Don't go adding a court-martial to your deck.
If my men have been contaminated, I want explanations, not Sweeper Squads. Sorry, General, but consider that order refused. Going rogue.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
Finding Lex and her team is our only real chance of getting answers.
So where are we headed?
Same as Lex. Up and out. Raccoon territory. Not a good place to surface.
Beats being stuck on the ground with those sweeper squads, Commander. They executed anyone in sight.
This is messed up. Whatever those scientists stumbled across has got High Command totally spooked. Wait, I'm picking up a faint signal.
This is Science Officer Lex requesting assistance.
He gave us quite a chase. What's your status?
Surrounded. An airlift would be appreciated.
I'm sure it would, but we can only reach you the hard way, by land. That means going through the Raccoon.
By land? Are you stupid? What kind of rescue operation is that?
Best I can offer, and being honest, more than any of you white coats deserve. We'll set up base here. BMR, go ahead and establish a complex tower.
It is not standard procedure to base build in the wasteland.
This is a non-standard kind of day. Just build it.
About time. Now let's get out of here. What are you staring at? Expecting me to run into your arms or something?
No, but I am expecting some answers.
Since when does carrying out your duty entitle you to demand answers?
Since High Command decided we're all expendable.
Expendable? That means they hit the panic button. Damn it.
Just what is going on?
Something big. You have to get me back in contact with High Command right now.
Yeah, right. They want us all dead, remember?
No, they won't. Not if my hunch is right. Trust me.
Me trust a scientist? Well, I guess that's the only rule I've got left to break. Get your team together, we'll head for base. The General's bending the rules to save our skin, as his prisoners will be protected from any of the Sweeper Squad actions.
Smart move. Now all that remains is for me to get word to High Command.
How come you're so sure they'll even want to listen?
Because of what I've got to tell them. If my theory's right, big changes are ahead.
Unidentified plasma, unexplained tunnels, improbable mutations, is that the sum of your expert knowledge?
No, that is the sum of what I'm prepared to tell a grunt. No offense. My findings are for High Command only.
Attention! Change of plan.
Leave us! You endanger events beyond your dumb, subtle minds. Leave us to our fate.
Whatever those freaks are doing, I want to stop it, and soon. Chief's hunch was right. That blast fried everything. Radiation is off the scale. What the? Something's coming through. Robots. What are you?
It's a portal. Those robots use it to cross space.
Science fiction. Come on, think I'll swallow that?
Not fiction. Fact. You saw it with your own eyes.
Reports coming in. The commander, Ethan. He and his squad just vanished into thin air. Commander.
This isn't Earth. But we're still breathing. That's a good sign.
Commander, the Federal network is out of range.
Figures. Lex wasn't exaggerating when she talked about big changes. That robot assembler was no production unit. It was a portal. We just jumped planets.
Ouch, that'll hurt.
Hightail it out of here, pilot. Let's slip away before even more trouble arrives.
holds. We are dealing with ETs of advanced technical capability.
Sentinel files.
Confidential, but not anymore, I guess. We were picking up scraps of these robots back on Earth, going on 6 months.
6 months. Still, you scientists chose to keep it under wraps?
We wanted more data. Then we hit payday. Found that portal, we hauled it back, and started tests. Rest you know.
That isn't much.
Biggest mystery is what the Sentinel are doing on this planet.
Same as us, perhaps. They want a new homeland.
Commander, we have a situation which requires your attention. One of our posts has picked up a distress signal.
On my way. You won't believe this. The distress signal is coming from a downed Taurus. We got Raccoon on this planet.
Raccoon!
I'm going in for a closer look. They're all dead, but they're bearing insignia that I never saw back on Earth. A new tribe, maybe?
Lex, try to retrieve data from the Taurus. We need intel.
Already on it. Board computer is still intact. These Raccoon craft are ugly, but they're very tough. I'm plugging in. Okay. Their data is accessible, but transferring it is problematic. Something is blocking our major comms channels. We need to establish a complex tower. That might boost our transmission power.
But what's blocking us? The Sentinel?
I don't think so. The source seems to be local.
Your terrain analysis is showing big concentration of crystal formations. Maybe they are the culprits.
Chief is right. The problem is staring us right in the face. The crystals emit a powerful electromagnetic field.
That emission is strong. Strong enough to block all power flows. That means our network and buildings cannot function within their range.
Enough of the science. Our priority is to establish a base and to get the Raccoon data transfer.
Raccoon on Elysium. Well, one thing's for sure. That means trouble. Another portal.
That's what the Raccoon data says. Somewhere on that island cluster.
Win the portal and we all get to go home.
Secure it, and we put an end to Sentinel invasions.
Better get started then.
Great job. Nothing stands between us and the portal.
We're home and dry. Cyborgs ripped our fleet to shreds. They caught us off guard, and badly.
At least some of us got clear, Commander. Be grateful for that. Chief already has got a base set up. We must consider our next action.
What about Lex? What happened to the Harbinger she was on?
Concentrate on the problem at hand, Commander.
No future on this planet. Only torment.
No! The torment will be all yours, Salk. Your exposure to Rack is accelerating your mutation.
A necessary step. We embrace our evolution. Or as you Federals cling to your precious humanity, your extinction.
We're not extinct yet, Sulk.
Don't celebrate yet, Commander. We have a hostage situation.
I walk, or your pretty little science officer dies.
Cowardice. Is that your latest form of mutation?
Do not mock me, fool. I have no fear of death. But I do have a destiny to fulfill. So what would it be? Let me go. Or watch me slaughter your science officer.
Let Legs go and you are free. You have my word as an officer.
That freak Song was right about one thing. That portal is man's new home, a new planet, a new beginning.
Beginnings are easy. What comes after? That is what worries me.
Whatever kicks up, us Federals can handle it. We're not giving up this planet, not without a fight.
Great Oracle. I have requested an audience with you to beg for leniency. Rumor has reached me that my brother still lives. That by some miracle, he has risen from his tomb. But you choose to keep him in captivity, charged with treason.
The heretic! He denounces our creed! He challenges my very authority as the voice of rock.
He is confused. Great Oracle. My brother has just woken from death. He simply suffers from delirium.
I sense no delirium. I sense something else. You know of the prophecy. The day of severance.
Severance of our people? My brother could never be party to such betrayal. He is of loyal blood. Remember the ultimate sacrifice that he made in your honor. Think of my tribe and our devotion to your glory. Release my brother into my care, I beg of you. Rock, I dedicate this victory to you. Hail, Grandmaster. I bring a decree from the Oracle. My brother pardoned. Truly, Rock moves in mysterious ways. Brother, you came back from the dead, and now, thank Rock, you are free. Free to join the living.
I feel as much a prisoner here, back with my tribe, as I did in the Oracle's dungeons.
Slave Master Sock, you must curb such insolence. Your brother has warned you before, and I will continue to warn you. Your freedom rests in the balance. Suspicion still surrounds your loyalty to Rock, and your loyalty to the Oracle herself.
The Oracle, she is the problem, not I.
Hail, Slave Master Sock. I bring bad tidings from the Dalgo outpost. It has fallen. Delron fallen into enemy hands. As I feared, we are becoming too weak to defend our own lands. Your brother is away, risking his skin to invade the Federal Dome. While I stay trapped, healing your sickened soul.
Then let us find another means of healing my soul. Let us go to battle. I am strong enough to preserve the honor of my tribe.
You should not be here, Sulk. Come, we must leave this place. Only the High Priests have the power to face these aberrations. Our presence at the pit is forbidden.
This is no aberration, fool. We look upon rock.
No, you look upon our downfall spoken of in prophecies. Resist it, Sulk. It is slaving your mind.
It needs me.
It is pulling you in a step away.
Rock, I hear your summoning. Let my odyssey begin.
Inside the dome, my tribe already has its hands full fighting off rage from these metal skulls. Why choose to provoke the dome pigs? Grandmaster, should I report back to the Oracle that you deny Rock's will? No, my loyalty is absolute. As is my brother's. Any news of his recovery? You left him in good care, Grandmaster. Each day he grows stronger. Good. Soon he will fight by my side. Go, tell the Oracle Rack's will be done. Dome will be breached and the anomaly will be found. We have ripped open the Dome Pig's refuge. Now we must probe this metal room and seek the anomaly that the Oracle has sensed. Some foul blasphemy is being nurtured. Somewhere deep within this dome. I see you have made new friends. Roll. What brings you here? A new quest, old friend, that will carry us far from Earth. But also I bring bad tidings. Much has changed. The heretic has joined the aberration. He has crossed over. The severance begins.
Great Rock, I share your wrath, for the Defilers infect much of our new domain. Your followers shall not rest until all is pure.
Zog's legions fight like demons. They draw strength from the apparition that they dare to claim as Rack. We cross the divide to punish these blasphemers, but instead find ourselves under their whip. Our cause is noble. Such solace shall carry us to our graves. It is not for us to question the wisdom of our oracle. But our great oracle grows weak, as do all powers. We cannot prevent this severance. We should be at home protecting our earthly domain before it falls into federal hands. Forgive my insolence, Grandmaster Madak, but these crusades are madness.
The pretty little science officer. Yes, I remember. You kept your word as an officer. Is this your quaint parable of honor amongst warriors?
Right.
Imbecile, you should have killed me when you had the chance. No warrior of rock would commit such an act of weakness.
Executing me only hardens federal resolve. Our armies will continue to wage war across this planet. You can change this.
You fail to comprehend our new reality. Rock's will is absolute. The planet belongs to Rock, and Rock alone. There is nothing to negotiate. However, there is still plenty for you to confess.
Go to hell.
Finish the leeching of his mind. Extract any knowledge that still lingers. We will have use for it.
The mind leeching revealed much truth, Savior. Beyond this valley lies a federal base. It guards an entrance. As you predicted, it leads underground.
Underground lies the threat that Rock has touched. It is there that we shall carry our battle.
Hail, Savior. Our legions continue to crush those that remain loyal to the Oracle. Some of them still push across the defile, step upon our sacred soil. But we spared the lives of 2 crusaders. In your Earth days, you knew them well. Brother, what madness has infected you?
The madness is all yours. You crusade on behalf of an empty creed. That is why you now stand before me in chains. I follow the true wrong. Whilst you serve a false oracle and her coven of priests. Rock's force no longer flows through them. They are desperate and blind, throwing old warriors such as you across the divide. Such mass sacrifices in vain.
You have torn our people in two. Pitted brother against brother.
Wrong. You are no longer my brother.
Madak!
Take this heartless corpse back to your oracle. Let that be my final message. Our severance is complete.
Destroy the portal before we are overwhelmed. Wait, Master. Something is coming through. So this is all that survived from our last crusade. What passes here? Our tribes are torn apart, between traitors seduced into following the path of the apparition, and those of us who stay loyal to the Oracle. To our code. Let the traitors pass. Let them walk to their own doom, where brother slays brother. And what of you, Golgotha Grove? Where are you headed? To put my comrade to rest, a hero's burial. ancestors, Madak. Join them with honor. Open fire! The exodus of all true followers is complete. Our link with Earth is severed. Now and forever. Such is the will of our savior, Salk.
Something is wrong. With every step, I feel more pain. Rock suffers. Again, I join with you, Rock, to seal my destiny. Please forgive my lowly fears. Give me your strength. Sons of Rock, behold, I sacrifice myself for the everlasting glory of Rock.
We felt a disturbance over Lord Grawl, which came from across the divide. I care not. For now, we must look within, my brothers. Together, we will find the strength to rebuild.
Damage report. All primary interfaces are offline. Running checks for alternative interfaces. Checking. Contact. Alternative interface located. Terraform Station 997. No hostiles detected. Remote reboot completed. Communication link restored. Checking all mainframes. Optimum mainframe identified. Optimum mainframe is damaged. Relay possible. Running checks for in-range Sentinel units. Stutler unit detected. Activating. Sending objective.
New objective acquired. Objective engaged. Starting search for specimen. Objective completed. Exit point access.
Is this thing still on?
Don't touch that. Don't touch anything. We are still running tests. You trigger happies have done enough damage for one day. Do me a favor. Next time you get into a firefight, try not to hit the hardware.
That might be difficult. The Sentinel are still putting up one heck of a fight.
Not for much longer. If the data retrievals are anything to go by, the Sentinel's source of commands is cut off. The Puppet Master strings have been cut.
Well, I hope it stays that way, because the deeper we push into these tunnel systems, the more uneasy I get. This whole planet is riddled with Sentinel hardware. It's one big construct.
Don't tell me. You're yet another convert to the cheap conspiracy theories? This entire Sentinel setup is simply infrastructure and terraforming gear. Nothing more, nothing less. There's nothing to worry about.
Is that so? If you scientists aren't worried, then why are you dangling here, sniffing around for more data?
Facts define reality, not hunches. Our job is to be certain.
Certain of what?
Don't you have a battle to fight or at least a patrol to lead?
That's right. Keep me busy until you have all the facts. I'm probably too late. But I'm warning you, I don't want any more nasty surprises.
Ethan, if you're still up there, take my advice and pull out.
Scanning target.
Too late, Lex.
Listen, somehow the Puppet Master reconnected the command chain. They're getting organized again, and they're hunting for a specimen. I can see all their latest commands. I patched into their comms. The thing is, it's you they're tracking. You're the specimen.
I thought I told you. I don't want any more nasty surprises.
Specimen located.
Get out of there!
Specimen captured.
No! Ethan!
hell are we doing back here?
Commander, our objective?
No idea. Our comms are dead and I have 0 recall. Something weird's going on.
Memory purged. Stored as data 331. Conversion of specimen is nearly complete.
All systems online. Awaiting command. All systems online. Awaiting command.
Instinct of specimen fully integrated. Tactical capability now optimal.
Awaiting command.
Hostiles detected at core entrance 659. Local defenses require immediate backup.
Task completed.
Core entrance 659 is secure.
Access data 331.
Access denied.
Query. Status of parasite entity.
Induction of parasite entity 90% complete.
Query. Status of trap 757.
Trap 757 compromised. Fault located. Primer Station 05. Inactive triggers detected. Priority. Reactivate all triggers at Primer Station 05.
Acknowledged. Moving to Primer Station 05.
Warning. Primer Station 05 is infested. Human hostiles detected.
Acknowledged. Countermeasures anticipated.
Primer Station 05 corrected. All triggers activated. Trap 757 is ready. Awaiting detonation command. All systems online.
I'm in. The salvage stalker hosts the latest batch of Sentinel commands. It's what we feared. They want a portal.
A portal. So that makes this base their prime target. We are all that stands between Sentinel and Earth. Losing Ethan and the General hit us hard, but how do you explain all this? In a matter of days, the Sentinel have managed to reverse the war. They got us beat, on all fronts. What happened?
The symbiote. The Sentinels developed a field commander.
Does this mean their enigmatic master finally joined the battle?
No. The Master is still in the background pushing the buttons. What we are up against is a state-of-the-art grunt. It's at a whole new level of engineering. But that's not all. It gets worse.
Ha! I knew it! But would you whitecoats listen? Of course not. This planet is not a terraforming construct. It's rigged like a bomb. Look at that arrangement. Those 8 primers detonate the core.
You cannot say that with certainty. There are other details and factors to consider. Other functions.
I'm an engineer and I know a bomb when I see it. Even if it's the size of a planet.
It still doesn't add up. We've missed something. I need to trawl through all this new data.
No, you don't. The top grunts have made their decision. And for once, I agree with them. Immediate evacuation. We're all going home. Back to Earth. Defending the portal is just too risky. We have no choice but to step away and slam the door shut. Permanently. No portal, no sentinels.
Update received. Target portal is destroyed. Federal forces executed a self-destruct. Target is void. Switching to alternative target. portal is under control of parasite agents. Requesting updates. Federal Base Elysium.
Initial analysis confirmed. Portal is destroyed. Federal forces have evacuated the site. Termination of remnants in operation.
Core.
Checking primers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All secure. Trap 757 is ready. Awaiting detonation command.
Hostile activity.
Federal forces in retreat. Territory is uncontested. Risk to core is 0. Rakzun forces active. Territory is contested. Conflicts are concentrated at core entrances. Risk to core is minimal. One Earth-side portal detected. Earth-side portal is damaged. Repair is essential. Earth-side portal detects high concentration of Rakzun. Risk is high. Earth-side portal also detects Sentinel units within range. Communication possible.
You need a break. Get out of this lab. Go fill your lungs with some of that foul recycled dome air. It might do you good.
Access denied again.
The Sentinel are finished, Lex. Our patrols are out and about picking off any Earthside stragglers. When we quit Elysium, we left those metal nightmares behind. For good.
I'm in.
We've hauled back enough Sentinel hardware to keep you and the Whitecoats busy for a lifetime. What's the rush? The Sentinel are not a threat. Not anymore.
Think again, Chief. This Sentinel hardware just picked up an Earthside communication.
So? It's most likely some random drone, lost and bleeping in the wasteland. Nothing for us to worry about.
Wrong. This communication is not from some random drone. It's from the Symbion. The Symbion is here. It got to Earth.
Objective completed.
Tunnel entrance secured. Earthside parasite increased activity detected. High risk of migration reversal. Tracking parasite to source.
Access data 331.
Access denied. Attention symbiont. Parasite is reversing migration. Reinfection is in effect. Requesting immediate action.
Acknowledged.
It was here all along, biding its time.
Lex, you at the boreholes yet?
Yep, like we feared. They're infected. The entity was lying low in our boreholes, dormant. But now it's very much awake.
And hungry, judging by what's going on up here. Any ideas on how we handle it?
Not yet. That's more of a Sentinel specialty. What's the situation up there?
Bad. Central rig is a wreck. That plasma stream has punched a big hole in our dome roof. We have wasteland radiation seeping in.
Any survivors?
Not yet. Sweeper squads are searching the rig, but they're getting bogged down in firefights. Resecuring Central will be tough. The military are pulling in reinforcements from all over.
Firefights?
Didn't you hear? The Rakzun showed up in mass. The plasma monster's emergence has got them all psyched up. It's Rak the sequel. They've gone bananas.
What about the entity?
We can't get near it. The Rakzun are swarming all over the place, but it's sucking in the plasma stream. I reckon that spells trouble.
Affirmative. Our readings indicate that the entity is growing at a phenomenal rate. Like it's taking root.
Why the hell didn't it just stay on Elysium? Nice planet, except for the killer robots.
That's what I need to figure out. but at least we know why the symbiont is back on Earth.
Just what we need, another gate crasher.
A countdown.
Lex, you data mined anything useful yet? The military are losing ground. If it carries on like this, we're domeless.
Elysium has started ticking.
Elysium's a bomb. What's new? I've been saying that all along.
More than that, Chief. I reckon it's a trap.
A planet-sized trap? For a planet-sized parasite?
Exactly. But the parasite is trying its best to escape. That's why it's back here on Earth. We have to get out of the way and let the Sentinels finish their job before it's too late.
A ceasefire? That's gonna be a hard sell with the military.
Maybe, but it might be our only chance at getting rid of that parasite.
Task completed.
Earthside parasite unhooked. Parasite is completing migration to new host. Trap 757. Induction of parasite entity complete. Trap 757 is detonating. Parasite terminated.
Symbiont files. The symbiont was discovered near the parasite's exit site. It was inactive and powered down. We can only speculate that unhooking the parasite was its ultimate task. Therefore, it no longer had a function to fulfill. The symbiont's log files reveal that before powering down, the symbiont had attempted to access data 331, a ghost file. The ghost file is like a parasite. It managed to evade deletion by masking itself and producing multiple copies. Interestingly, the deletion commands were never initiated by the host, but by the Sentinel's enigmatic master. I have managed to isolate Data 331. Okay, Data 331, let's see what secrets you hold.
Data 331 unlocked.
Ethan is a symbiont.
Attention. Symbiont protocol is now broken. Warning, warning, warning.